Okay, it's about 5:30 in the morning, and we've had our hot breakfast essentials and coffee and packed everything up. It was very comfortable last night. I think it only got into maybe the mid-40s inside the tent. Oh, what a relief. It's all about campsite selection if you're going to be down in the wet places, which is almost where I went last night, but changed my mind. And up here a little higher and where things can ventilate. And I slept from 7 till 4 o'clock. So that's 9 hours. Wonderful. Just a few birds and I think some rodents that were sounding alarms or curiosity sounds in the middle of the night. Anyway, it wasn't much noise, a lot less than the snoring of my compatriots at other campsites. Okay, well, we're going to try to get at least 20 today, and we got some mountain hiking, and at the end of the day, we have to choose whether to ford the Verde River before or after setting up camp. And it's close enough where I don't know you can get dry, so it might be a pull-up just short and then make a long day of the last day just so you can walk off the wetness. We'll see how it goes. You can see it's beautiful here. I just can't take enough pictures of this sunrise, and the moon's still up. Just beautiful. And 2 hours in, found this lovely bench seating for my first morning break, and I get this view. Another beautiful place to take a break and get some water. Okay, we've got yucca, hedgehog, live oak, agave, prickly pear. That's a pretty good garden. What's up, dude? This section has been just beautiful. Cloud looks like the rib cage of a giant animal. Those would be some lovely campsites, wouldn't they? Lots of big alligator bark junipers in here. Well, I finally hit some flat trail so I can record. It's been rocky climbing through canyons, and that always makes it difficult. So I stopped and took a break, drank up the rest of my water, had a snack, dried my tent out, checked the map to see where we're going, and it's about 8.6 miles to Verde River. And I think I've made the decision that if we get there at 5 o'clock or so, I'm just going to go ahead and wait it, get across, deal with wet shoes tomorrow. Got to deal with them either way, but that way I can get maybe another couple miles in and make the final day a little shorter. We've been descending quite a while, and I see a lot of cottonwood trees down there in the canyon, so I'm going to take it that's the Verde River. And then half a mile past that is supposed to be good camping. We'll call it a night. Just ran into my first two thru hikers of the day. They were going the other way. TikTok and Waffles. They look like very experienced hikers, the two of them. So we exchanged pleasantries, and they let me know that the river is within 2 miles. So here I am in the Verde River, crossing the Verde River. Okay, crossed it. Just short of crotch deep. Didn't want to go there, too swift. I'm across here where it was rocky and shallow. Just 0.3 miles to the campsite. It's a nice little path here. Okay, I finally found it. There's Polk Spring and a lovely campsite right here. And you really had to wriggle around in the woods to find it. I'll get things set up and I'll talk to you when it's done. Serenity shuttle has landed. Trail mile 437.1 for a 20.5 mile day. Leaves us about 19.2 miles to Christie tomorrow. We're here at this wonderful Polk Spring, right by it. Nobody else is here right now. It's kind of hard to find. I paced back and forth until I finally found the entrance. It's a beautiful place. Just feel like you're out in the middle of somebody's country ranch. It's lovely. Well, we got to ascend and descend and ascend and descend, and then finally a huge descent, a knee breaker. I was glad it was over. And then to top it off, wading the Verde River. The pants are drying out. We'll get the shoes and the socks hanging up here soon and start the evening ritual. Looking forward to seeing Christy tomorrow. Now, as we discussed before, she's picking me up at the highway at Pine. 20 miles after Pine, there's 100 miles of snow. If we wait for it to melt, it'll be 100 miles of snow and mud. They've now announced that if you get to the Grand Canyon, you can't go up the north side because they've closed the Kaibab Trail for repairs, and they're not even letting hikers through. In addition to that, and that won't be done till June 2nd. There's so much snow on the North Rim right now that they're not even going to run a snow plow out there to plow the road, which is what you would walk if it was too snowy, until mid-May. So Christy and I had a big talk, and we decided we're not going to put our life on hold or endure discomfort to that extent. Just to say we finished it, a lot of people are not going to be able to. So we're going to move on with life and do other exciting things and take other hikes, probably shorter than this one. But that's the verdict. So tomorrow's the final day on the Arizona Trail. Thank you all for sauntering with me. And remember, we're doing the impossible, and that makes us mighty.